Clicktoberthon.
Reservation for me.
Daily Click News Black.
What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, we're gonna get straight into it. We got 21 Savage back in the click today, you guys. Now, we haven't talked about him since we dropped the tea on him and Lotto a minute ago of allegedly being in a relationship. It looks like he is now a United States citizen, okay? Now, it took him a very long time, so I did want to speak about this in the click because it is just very much so a huge accomplishment for him. Now, as you guys can see right here by this Twitter post, it says 21 Savage's lawyer told the Associated Press that 21 Savage is now a permanent U.S. resident and is able to go overseas. Now, as you guys know, he has not been to his native. He is from London, United Kingdom. Now, click, according to reports, it said he moved to Atlanta, Georgia with his mother at the age of 7. His breakout project and collaborative EP with the record producer Metro Boomin, titled Savage Mode in 2016, peaked at number 23 on the Billboard 200, was preceded by 3 self-release mixtapes. So you know he is super successful, okay? Now, also, according to reports, it says that he can now legally travel outside of the United States and plans to make his international performance in his native London, okay? Now, I also say he cleared a major traveling hurdle after being taken into custody by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents in Georgia in 2019. Now, click, he also spent 10 days in detention center in southern Georgia before he was released. He was arrested in targeted operation over his visa, which expired in 2006. So congratulations to 21 Savage. And I also want to talk about this real quick, that Drake actually made 21 Savage dream come true for actually being able to perform on a huge stage, okay, in Canada. So I think that was such a huge thing for him, and he said it was his dream come true.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Yes, I'm super excited for that. My brother, we ain't done yet, I promise. And that is what he wrote underneath Drake's post. Now, I just want to say again, y'all, congratulations to 21 Savage. And maybe, just maybe, he may come out and pop out with Lotto now that he is a U.S. resident, okay? Point blank, period. Because y'all know how they be doing out here now. Come on. Somebody came up to me one time years ago and was like, listen, they got a whole operation out here with a whole bunch of African men that's willing to marry an American woman, and y'all gotta fake it and do all this stuff. And I wasn't with it, because I ain't gonna lie, at first I was like, all right, the money might seem good, but I was like, I'm not about to be sitting here stuck with some man. I gotta go ahead and do an interview, and then I might sit here and laugh and do all types of stuff. So you never know, okay? He could be married to the girl just to get his citizenship, but it is already done. So congratulations to him. Y'all know I had to throw that in there. Okay, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this situation. I'd love to know your thoughts. But next in the click, we got JoeBudden and Drake in the click today, you guys, for the first time together. Now, click, I will say that there was some statements made by JoeBudden that Drake obviously was not feeling, so he left a lengthy comment underneath a blog post of JoeBudden on his podcast, simply talking about Drake, saying that he needs to hang out with people his own age. He also mentioned Kai Cenat. He said he don't give a F about Kai Cenat. He don't think that Drake is making music like he used to make music, and he thinks that rappers used to just come to Drake versus him trying to make music for the youth and getting streams. Now, I have many different reservations on that, so we're gonna get into it. So y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we most definitely gonna always talk about it. Take a listen.
Might be my last rap album with you. 98% of y'all sound uninspired. Y'all do sound low effort. There's no new, exciting, creative energy on the way.
Now, click, not this being his last album review. Okay, did Drake make him this upset about his delivery and his performance on here that he just feel like he don't want to listen to another album? I gotta go listen to this album because for one thing for sure, I know I absolutely love Drake. Okay, I think it don't matter what way he decides that he wants to promote it, I love Drake.
I miss the Drake that when he dropped, the rappers hit him. Not these little I don't give a about you and Cassinet. That's gonna sound like hate.
Now, Click, before I get into Drake response, I would like to, piggyback off of this and just give my opinion. Okay, I just feel like, JoeBudden definitely could have went about it a different way. However, he wouldn't be JoeBudden if he doesn't come out as raw and, just real like he is, okay? But I do feel like he did mend a lot of his feelings, especially when he did that interview with Nicki Minaj. He didn't come to her or come at her the way he would when she wasn't in the room, okay? Point blank, period. That's like him coming to her saying, you know what? I don't like that you come out sounding like you a Barbie. You know what I'm saying? That Barbie era is, you about to be 40. So it's like, I don't get it because, this is a new generation where, yes, a lot of these artists do go on Kai Cenat's show because he does have a huge platform. And a lot of the times the music genre is changing, the sound is changing, and you do want a different audience, obviously, to gravitate to, and it is the youth, it's the children that definitely plays these songs around the clock and they stream these music. And I don't see anything wrong with Drake actually coming out and going to Kai Cenat's show or even talking to him and just for promo reasons, and you would want that type of exposure, especially if you're dropping an album. Times are different now. It's not the same no more. It really isn't the same no more, okay? I done seen Lil Uzi on there, all types of artists that comes on Kai Cenat streaming. And let's be clear, okay? Because Kai Cenat is kind of like, when he stream with these artists, it's kind of like he is having fun with his audience. Not only is he having fun with his audience, it's kind of like a podcast because he asks questions, they answer it, they're able to play their music, they're able to dance, have a good time, just so the youth can watch. Even adults watch. I mean, people of age. Kai Cenat is not a little boy. He's an adult as well. So I don't really see where, JoeBudden, can't make a disconnection at. At the end of the day, it's okay for you not to like his music, but to sit here and on another young black man's platform and just be like, going on there that's not cool, like we don't care about that, no, actually, let's keep it real, because Kai Cenat he's young, but at the same time he's doing great and big things for his age, and for him to have major artists come to his Twitch to stream with him, and to get exposure. That is such a big thing. And I just feel like, JoeBudden, you were an artist at one point, so my thing is you are now doing the podcast scene. So what is the difference between him actually coming on your show, you know what I'm saying, to really try to talk about his album and promote his album, to it being Kai Cenat? Age difference? I don't really see the real problem here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this situation, but I definitely think that he was kind of dragging this because it's like, don't the next black man's come up. If Kai Cenat was talking to Drake, that is a huge thing. It is Drake. What is wrong with the fact that Drake was on the phone with Kai Cenat in his stream and stuff like that? Like, what is the problem? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Would it have been different if Kai Cenat was in his 30s? Like, that's not fair. Everybody has to start and grow somewhere. And I'm actually proud of Kai Cenat being his age, the age that he is, where he has major artists that does come to his platform to want to promote and, interact with a different type of audience. And that may be the youth. It is what it is. Young people listen to all types of music as well as older people. So I just feel like that did come off like a hate comment. Now, Click, I definitely want to get straight into Drake's comment. He said at JoeBudden, "You have failed at music. You left it behind to do what you are doing in this clip, because this is what actually pays your bills. For any artist watching this, just remember you are watching a failure give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success. A quitter give their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switch careers because the things that pop into your brain had you broke, living check to check. And the raps you write had 450 men showing up to your shows, and Dusty..." Wait. Wait. I gotta hit the gunshots again. Hold on. Woo, child, I'm telling you, he is eating him up in his comments. Okay, to screw up their face to Mood Music 29 and pretend you are the GOAT. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel is right, don't let these opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is the poster child of frustration and surrendering. You retired and we never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number. We know you for doing this. You withdrew from rap, not because you accomplished all you need to. It's because it wasn't working for you. I never want anybody in the generations to think that the whole everybody's entitled to their opinions is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate, and the fact that I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself. If you need it, put in simpler terms, I own a 767. He owns a modest house in the 973 and flies first class on special occasions.
Bye out of here.
He literally ate and left no crumbs. It's really nothing more to be said. I definitely will agree with Drake that not for nothing, Drake surpassed JoeBudden a very long time ago. And he might be projecting some of his insecurities on the fact that he hasn't made it as far as Drake. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people might turn opinions into hate. And sometimes, some people's opinions do be really hate. You just got to read in between the lines. I don't know JoeBudden, personally, but the comments that he did make to me personally sound like a hater. Period. Point blank, period. Because at the end of the day, everybody likes different sounds. I don't always like to listen to the same sounds. Okay. I love different genres of music, but nowadays, if we want to talk about, right now, 2023, the music game is trash. Okay. So I do appreciate some of the old alumni coming out with their albums and coming out with the music, because one thing about Drake, he definitely is a vibe. Period. Now it looks like Birdman definitely has some things to say he tagged JoeBudden and said, calm down, brother. You're not built for this, real gangsta-ish, and tag, Cash Money Official and also Drake. So it looks like nobody is playing with him. He like, listen, watch your mouth, watch how you talking. He not playing when it comes to his Drake about this. You already know how Cash Money Records is. Y'all know, Birdman, put some respect on his name. So y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this situation. Obviously, people in the comment section feels different ways. Some people agree with JoeBudden. Some people don't agree with him. But there's this one particular comment that really just, kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And it's a video resurfacing from years ago when Drake came out and told JoeBudden that he was pretty much honored to be in his presence, and that was pretty much his first time meeting JoeBudden. So y'all already know I make my reservations. Y'all know we most definitely gonna talk about it. Take a look.
Feeling good situation. I'm happy. I'm honored. I'm honored to be around you, man. It's up for yo. Come on. Okay, so I can't be honest on your network here. I can't be honest to your fans and say I'm honored to be around you. We're all used to listen to you, so I don't need. You need to take. That's what you need. You need to learn how to take compliments. I think I take compliments. No, you don't take compliments, but you think everybody foolish.
Now, Click, I don't know what they were trying to prove with this video resurfacing, because at the end of the day, yes, he did give recognition, just like everybody else in the industry. Now, Click, I will say this person said, here is that fraud Drake meet writing JoeBudden. Back in the day, now he's crying, writing an essay over Joe's opinion on his album So Shameless. It's not his fault. This ish was mid. Now, Click, I will say I'm only giving my opinion solely off of the fact that he made that comment when it came to Kai Cenat, and saying F him, and you should just, deal with people your own age and stuff. Like, who are you to tell somebody they should be dealing with people their own age? I mean, at the end of the day, Kai Cenat's still an adult. He may be younger than Drake, but at the same time, he can learn some things from Drake. And, Drake can also gain a couple more things when it comes to Kai Cenat and streaming, meaning, opening up to a new audience. But to be honest with you, Drake don't need none of that because he's Drake. And I just feel like a lot of times, yes, it is okay for JoeBudden to have his opinion. And I think it's okay for everybody to have their opinion. You don't like his music, you don't like the music. I just think it went left when he started talking about, what he think he should do and trying to give advice to somebody that surpassed you. I'm a firm believer in do not give advice when you haven't even lived up to that advice. That's just me, point blank period. Yes, it's okay to make your opinion, but when you start trying to give advice and trying to give pointers and all types of things, and you were not successful in the music industry, you shouldn't be able to try to give nobody advice for nothing. You understand? So that's just my opinion. And I don't think it's nothing wrong with the fact that he was giving him praise. As you guys can see, that's old Drake. That's when they first met. You understand what I'm saying? And he giving him his prop. He giving him his flowers. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. Nobody really was listening to Joe Budden, in my opinion, after Pump It Up. I don't care what nobody say. You can't find me, tell me one song that I can, for me personally, I don't listen to Joe Budden. I just remember Pump It Up, and that was a hot song. It was the hot, hit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that. But he did respond to Drake, and this is what he said. Champagne Poppy, you'll grow up sooner or later. Father Time is undefeated. Now, click. This person said Drake not writing no paragraph to Joe Budden if that criticism didn't hit home. Now, I truly believe that it may have hit home, and it did bother him, because obviously you're not going to speak on something not that lengthy, if it did not bother him, and rightfully so, because he probably felt like, listen, where you coming from? I just dropped this album. You coming at me X, Y, and Z. So he wasn't feeling it. I think it's safe to say that this beef is definitely going to drag. Anyways, click. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this whole situation. It's definitely pretty much very much so messy, especially in the culture, the hip hop culture way. So I just really hope that they don't take it outside to the streets and just keep it, PG-13, okay? Because this is nothing to fight over, but I do feel like everybody is entitled to their own opinions. So good luck to Drake in this new album. I'm definitely going to run over to Apple Music right now to go and listen to these music, to this sound, because a lot of people are saying that the album is mid, and a lot of people are saying that he's fire. So I want to make my own opinions, and we definitely will come back with an updated reservations on my opinion about the album. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this Click News today. I did want to tap into the hip hop music culture side of things, because I always popping my ish behind closed doors. So I think it's time for me to bring it to the Click News. Let me know in the comments below what y'all feel. Do y'all feel like Joe Budden was hating, or do y'all actually genuinely agree with him? And yes, I'd love to know your thoughts. But Click, I definitely want to move straight on to SexyyRed. Back in the Click today, you guys. Now, I know a lot of y'all been in my DMs like, yo, Queen, when you going to talk about this situation? It's really nothing to talk about, okay? Because SexyyRed, as you guys may know, and if you don't know, she was allegedly exposed in her Instagram stories. It was just a little clip, and I'm gonna keep it real, it was super dry. Okay, that's that. If I could say one word about that clip that was exposed of her, it was super dry, and it just was not appealing to watch. Okay, it wasn't appeasing for me to watch. Okay, clearly the man who did it was a bozo. Now she did say that she didn't do it. Now, Click, she did send a tweet out and was like, "I'm so heartbroken. Anybody that know me knows I wouldn't do no goofy ish like that." Now, a lot of people feel too many different ways, and it just is what it is. If she came out and said she didn't do it, she just didn't do it. We don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, Click, I will say this before I read what academics had to say. I never agree with what this man got to say, because he always attacking women, and he don't know how to respect them. And it's just something about him that just irritate me. But I will say these last tweets that he spoke on SexyyRed, I do agree with it. And so did a lot of other people. Now, he did say, I don't think SexyyRed uploaded that herself. Clearly, it's a ninja holding her phone and recording. That ninja probably just uploaded that ish to her story and called it a day. SexyyRed got to stop effing with broke bums with nothing to lose. How every ninja she with desperately trying to let the world know they smashing her. I love how down to earth she is, but it's about time she leave these ninjas with ankle monitors on and they mama houses where they belong. Now, I definitely agree with that. Once you become a celebrity and you are now getting money, girl, you are no longer in the hood. Okay, she said she bought her mother a house in Miami. She watching her, her son and stuff like that. She's set up now. She getting money. So I do agree with Act that she definitely should stop dealing with these hood ninjas that be so thirsty for clout to just show that he's smashing you. Okay. Now click, this dude actually came on live to just show after he allegedly smashed SexyyRed, she was sleeping in his bed. And I was just like, what is going on? Like, okay. But at the same time, he was smoking a blunt, so we cannot put that on here because YouTube is too strict. But as y'all can see, her right here knocked out, and he was just bragging and bragging. So it's like, you got to stop dealing with these dudes. But what made me crack up is the fact that she wanted to respond to the people who talked about her hole and her pink and her brown. So y'all know that song that she did, Pound Town. People was like, listen, when they seen that X tape, they was like, what's going on? So this is what she had to say to the people. Y'all take a look.
Why do I see them little kids talk about my pink? Why? No, I'm brown. Why would the outside of my be pink? Can you make it make sense? That's how I know y'all don't get no ass, nothing. Why would the outside of my be pink? Not that y'all was thinking that that's sick. No, the outside is not pink, dumb ass. If you get some and you see what the I know, you're gonna see what I'm saying. Common sense. Now, next question, Tamika. Next question, Tamika.
Now, I really do hope that it wasn't no young kids that was really saying that, because you could tell y'all don't get no A. I should hope not. The kids ain't getting no ass out here. Anyways, y'all, I just feel like this. If you didn't post it up, I wouldn't even respond to nothing that the people were saying, because at this point, it's given I post this up and, it is what it is to be talked about. Everybody every now and then somebody like to pull a Kim Kardashian and Ray J. I'm just saying, okay? Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this situation. I'd love to know your thoughts, but I want to get straight to ChriseanRock. Back in the click today, you guys. Y'all know I always give my updates on the girl, because you already know this is the click favorite. It is what it is, okay? So it looks like ChriseanRock actually is coming out, speaking out, and having a little boo. Okay, now she posts this person that she was on FaceTime with in her stories on Instagram. Now click, she said, who else love a ninja with dimples and tats? And now click, it's clear that she definitely has a a type, because he kind of looked like Blueface from the side. I'm just gonna say, but he is a light skin and got some good hair, so she got her little type. Anyways, click. She said, I'm gonna let my guard down for you. I just want to see how long that will last. I be so scared to accept new. Like, I be obsessed and so clingy. Now, click, as much as the Rocktards may paint me out to be some type of ChriseanRock hater, I'm not. I just want to see her do better and just be a better person, okay? And stop doing all these crazy toxic shit just to get attention on the internet. I want to see her win. Like I said, I want to see the whole circus win, all right? Point blank, period. But I am super here for her to try something new. As long as it's not Bluetooth, I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? Because we don't need no more toxic shit. But I do feel like it is very early. Like, you were just with your baby father. You did just have a baby. So I feel like, girl, you haven't even sat down yet. You understand what I'm saying? So I am going to pray that she don't waste her time with somebody that's not worth it. But if he is worth it, I hope that he treats her way better than Blue's Clues, because at the end of the day, she deserves happiness just like any other woman who was in a toxic relationship, period. So y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about this. Are y'all excited for her new boo, or do y'all think that this is just too early? I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like it's too soon. I think, girl, let that hot pocket lay down low and let it breathe, let it rest. You know what I'm saying? Get to know your baby a little bit more. He is just 1 month. You know what I'm saying? And I really just want her to protect her heart, because you already see how she is with Blueface. She already letting it be known that that she gets, you know, very clingy and attached. So I really hope that this dude is not here for clout. I do hope that he is here for genuine reasons, just to, you know, give her a better, you know, relationship example of a man and how he should treat her, you know, and focus on really just building herself. And that's what I truly pray for her. That is all I got for this Click News. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this Click News. I'd love to know your thoughts. On the road to 100K, my channel views are going down crazy. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. 1 minute I'm demonetized, next minute they giving it back. Now my views is down. So y'all make sure y'all turn that post notification bell on if you are new. And definitely make sure you hit that subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. Get in the comment section. I want to see what y'all got to say about this Click News. I will see you guys later in the next Click News. If nobody told you that they love you today, just know that I love you